Women for Women International is a non-profit organization that helps to provide support for women survivors of war. The program takes women from 8 different countries who live in poverty or devastation due to war and give them hope for a better future. The organization helps out women from Afghanistan, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Iraq, Kosovo, Nigeria, Rwanda, and South Sudan. The program lasts for an entire year for each woman involved, in which they learn how to get a job and learn the skills necessary to be a part of a business. After going through the program, women are usually able to become self-sufficient with their own lives and are able to support their families. All the work is done by volunteers and donors who are driven by the want to help others and can make donations to those women in need. On the Women for Women International website, anyone is able to donate money to the program or become a sponsor for those in need. To sponsor someone, you have the option of teaching her the skills necessary to obtain a job, to train them to become an entrepreneur, to teach them about their own rights, to give the woman knowledge of health and nutrition, or to provide a safe and stable environment for their family. Women for Women International was started by a woman named Zainab Salbi. In 1993, Zainab read an article in Time magazine about rape camps in Bosnia, and she immediately felt the need to get involved. Zainab called around to get involved in organizations, but she couldn't find any organizations working with rape victims. The organization originated in Bosnia, and Zainab and her husband put all of their money into the organization. When Zainab and her husband were almost out of money, they started getting donations, and some of the women they worked with were on Oprah. Zainab felt the need to reach out to countries other than Bosnia, and that's when Women for Women became international. Lucienne is a survivor of rape from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. In December 2006, her husband was away and she was left alone at home with her 3 daughters, unprotected by any dangers that could occur. Without her husband around, a group of men entered her house who then raped her. They made her brother watch the whole thing and killed him after. The group of men later forced Lucienne into being a sex slave for 3.5 months, causing her to then become pregnant. Later, when she returned to her village, her husband shunned her from the community and she was ashamed. So she turned to Women for Women International and enrolled in their program. This organization is the reason she got back on her feet and the reason that she and her children are healthy. Rebecca is another woman who experienced difficulties during wartime. Rebecca is from Rwanda, where both her older brother and sister were killed in 1994 during the Rwandan genocide. Her husband became imprisoned and she too was left alone with her 3 children, and then she became very ill. Rebecca turned to Women for Women International for help. She was then assigned a sponsor who helped her to set up health insurance and gave her an improved life. This organization allowed Rebecca to become educated about health awareness and inform her that she had malaria, along with treatments to hopefully cure it. Not only did she receive physical aid, but she also received a true friendship with her sponsor from Women to Women, who she feels is like a sister to her. There are numerous other women with horrible situations like Lucienne and Rebecca all around the world. There are companies out there such as Kate Spade that donate proceeds to this organization. Kate Spade has a partnership with Women for Women International, where 25% of their hand-in-hand collection proceeds are donated to this organization. Women that have been helped by this organization also help the Kate Spade Company to make jewelry to promote the Women for Women program as well. If you want to get involved in Women for Women International to help better the lives of war-torn women, you can log on to www.womenforwomen.org to sponsor or donate to help those women in need.